I'm recording.
Eric.
Last bit of packing.
Yeah.
It's a good vlog.
This is the start of the Japan vlog by yours truly, El Tango.
Oh yeah?
So, a lot of stuff. Goodbye.
I guess let's see image stabilization. Why is this airport so massive?
I didn't know that zoomed in until it zoomed in.
Yeah, here we go. We are at SHIN-OSAKA waiting for our Shinkansen so that we can finally get to Hiroshima. It's been a very long day, despite having rested last night. This has so much luggage, but this is the last leg for a bit, so we'll be doing this again anytime soon. Alright, here we go.
In the seats at the last row or at the sections near the door, please inform the crew. Hazardous light.
Hi. We're here. We're here in Japan. I think I've tried to record this before leaving for Japan multiple times. It just was not great. So we're gonna quickly kind of run through the timeline. And then I will make separate videos concerning the different sort of aspects of the process, such as like visas, shipping pets, shipping containers, renting, all that stuff later. So hopefully those will be informative to people coming soon to Japan. So yeah, as of late March 2022, my spouse and I live in Japan. It was a pretty big move. We moved from the east coast of the US. We came with a downsized household, our dog and 3 cats. Basically, in the summer of 2020, my husband kind of cold called, emailed the company, and for reasons we just are unsure of, the company decided to respond and take him on. It was just an awkward time for that whole process, as the pandemic in the US was like full swing along with Japan, so everything was kind of like locked down, and it was just awkward because, like, yes, let's hire him, but we don't know when he's gonna be able to get here. So there was that. But he got hired. We agreed that, you know, if we want to go forward with it, it may take a while. We agreed. It was fine. I use that word very loosely. So we also did not disclose this information to very many people. Literally like a handful of very close people knew that we were even entertaining the prospect, because things were so unsure. And at this point, we weren't able to get visas yet because Japan had paused on accepting visas to kind of hinder people from trying to enter the country while the borders were closed. So we had no assurance that this was even gonna work. So without that, no visas, no official paperwork, just a certificate of eligibility, which means Japan's willing to accept us for this purpose, his work purpose. We sold our house in March of 2021. We moved into temporary accommodations in May. We had kind of like a false jump in November where they opened the borders for maybe 10 days and then shut them again. And we weren't able to get our paperwork kind of like approved in that short time frame. And so we waited. And come March 2022, we were finally allowed to enter Japan, and so we did. We jumped on the chance before Japan became fickle and closed the borders again. And so in late March, we flew in. In early-ish May, our pets arrived separately as they had to wait. Basically, they had to wait for the kind of like both sides to clear them, like, you know, the US side to clear them before going, Japan side to clear them for entering, all that stuff. And later this month of June, we're expecting our shipping container to hopefully arrive without further delay. So that is roughly the journey. So yeah, my spouse and I live in Japan now. It was a pretty big life decision, one can say. We are north of 30, so it's interesting, but honestly, for the two of us, it was, I don't want to say a good time, but a time in our lives where doing this, we come in with a different sort of kind of aspect. We have experiences to kind of help guide us along, and we've had a lot of help. Oh my gosh, like, people have been super nice and it's been great. Yeah, so that was the whole kind of like real quick story of how and why we're here. And things like I mentioned before, the visa, which is not the typical visa that most people can get. Renting in Japan, the shipping and importing of pets, the shipping container, bills, registering things, all that stuff I'm gonna make separately so that they get the full attention and hopefully all the details that I can remember, you know, easily accessible to hopefully more incoming folks. So yeah, stay tuned, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and yeah, we'll take you on some adventures. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.